Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 65. There we go. I know numbers. Anyway, last episode we did a whole bunch of bits and bobs around the world, and we also worked on this witch farm just a little bit, trying to get it fixed. So the main problem with this farm is that there was a whole bunch of lighting glitches, and that was preventing witches from spawning, and it was just a bad time. So since then, we have blown it up with TNT, pretty much completely, and that actually fixed all the lighting glitches. As you can see, down here is actually very dark as it should be, and something that we actually discovered, which is a huge derp on my part, and also kind of on the game's part, is that the witch hut that we had here actually generated 1 block high, so that meant that all the spawning platforms and all the flying machines and everything were 1 block too high, so we kind of had to, rebuild the entire farm, 1 block lower. And right now, as you can see, it is actually working pretty fine. There is a bunch of witches in there. I would get night vision, but that would be kind of a pain. And we can actually turn it on, and you can see all the witches fall. They'll fall off the side here and fall to their death and drop us a whole bunch of drops. It is really awesome. This thing has been running overnight, and we've gotten a ton of loot down here. So we're going to be working on this a lot more today, and kind of getting the area around this farm much more set up for actually AFKing to prevent mob spawning and whatnot. But if you guys do like the videos and want to see more of them, then consider leaving a like on the video, as it does help out the videos and the channel. Anyway, as you can see, we have a lot of drops. So we have about 4-5 double chests of drops, which is pretty good. A lot of redstone, a lot of glowstone, a lot of sticks and sugar in bottles. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. One thing you might notice though is that there is a slight problem, and this is actually the perfect chest to look in for this one. So you can see that we have bones, arrows, rotten flesh, and even slime. And witches do not drop these things, so that means that somewhere in our farm, we have built it slightly wrong, or maybe there's an extra spawning space, and that means that skeletons, zombies, and slimes can spawn in that area. Probably creepers as well, but all their drops are getting mixed in with everything else. So there is a little bit of maintenance to be done on the farm. As you can see, slimes and other things is bad. It's taking away from our witch drops, but that is really good, really good progress. And we set up an AFK spot about 120 blocks above where they die, which is that beautiful glass platform right there. So what we're actually gonna do at the very beginning of this episode is get this area around the edges kind of sanitized, I guess you would say, to remove some of this land here and make sure that no mobs can spawn in this area, because mob spawning over here is filling up the mob cap and kind of making it so that nothing can spawn in our witch farm, or at least making it so that less things spawn. And as you can see, we've actually removed a little bit of land over here. We've removed a lot of land over here. Everything in this area where it's 1 block deep has actually been removed of land, which is really nice. So we're gonna do a lot more of that, maybe some cave lighting as well, and then we can move on. Oh my god. So a little bit of a sidetrack, don't worry, we'll get back to the witch farm soon, but it started to thunder, and I quickly ran over here to the charged creeper farm, and I think we literally just got like 6 or 7 charged creepers from a single thunderbolt. So you can see one coming down along the water streams right there. 2 of them actually. Oh my god, 3, 4. Oh my god. Yes, that is amazing. So if you guys remember last episode, I think we were setting up the charged creeper farms. Oh god, I do not want to fall down here right now. Oh, I need to get out of here. But that's awesome. That is so awesome. Anyway, yeah, we were setting up the charged creeper farms, and we were having some troubles with the guys getting into the cells properly, so we kind of just had a pile up at the end of one of the things, and we had like literally 6 or 7 charged creepers down there, and a lightning bolt hit the end that had the pile up of creepers, and we just got 5 or 6 charged creepers. I know 2 of them just went into the cell, and then here's another 3. Right? Yeah, that looks like 3. There might be another one even, so we just got 5 charged creepers from a single hit. We might have even got more. I'm kind of waiting on these guys to go by so that I can actually walk down there somewhat safely, but that is amazing. Jeez, thank you, thunder gods. Thank you, bolts. Freaking gracing me with your presence of lightning. That is awesome. These guys are really cool. I love these guys. They're amazing. Let's actually go check out down here. There might even be more. And maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. But it hit 2 cells. So we got 2 charge creepers from that. And then there was a pile up down here on the end. So that was another 3 creepers. Awesome, awesome stuff. This thing looks crazy now. Let's check this out. That is a lot of creepers in there. I don't know how many of those are actually charge creepers, but like, still though, that is a lot. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charge creepers. We should have 6 or 7 in there. I'm not sure why all these non-charged ones are in there. I'll have to go check around and see that all of these have the minecarts on them, but that is pretty awesome. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get back to the witch farm. So I think we can all agree I was a little bit excited about the charge creepers, okay? Just a little bit. But anyway, here we are back at the witch farm, geez. Almost said the charge creeper farm. Anyway, yes, here we are. And you can see that we did a little bit of mining around these edges right here. And we actually did a lot more mining. However, we had some sort of crash, save bug kind of deal where the game just wouldn't restart. So we actually lost a load of progress. Even though I saved, we still got set back to an earlier save point in the world. So all of this hill right here is mostly mined out. And then a lot of this area over here is mined out as well. So we didn't lose all of our progress, but we did lose about half of the progress, which, you know, isn't so great. And dang it, the floating UFO tree is still here. Let me get rid of this thing. This thing's bothering me. I do not like UFO trees, okay? Jeez. Anyway, now that we have that sorted, not really going to worry about the land masses too much right now. Although I will probably mine these out when I render out this video. So, you know, rendering usually takes me about 40 or so minutes to render an episode at 1080p 60 FPS because I have standards. So yeah, I'll probably render that out and mine this down, and that should be good. But I think before we get to doing that, we're gonna do a little bit of caving around this area, and hopefully, geez, I'm just trying to land real quick. Not trying to do 360s and fly in circles. I think right now, we'll do a bunch of caving around this area and get it all, you know, lit up and hopefully spawn-proofed as well, and have the farm running while we're doing so. And then we should have much better rates and hopefully some good ores as well. So probably spend about an hour going around all these caves, getting torches spammed on literally every edge. Literally about, you know, 30 seconds into my cave lighting adventure, we were just standing up there, and I already found something of interest. So this looks extremely broken, but I think that's actually intentional, that as broken as it does look. It's flowing uphill. That is how you get water to flow uphill, guys. However, this right here is actually properly broken, so that's fun. Fun stuff. You guys want to know the only thing that's better than caving with Haste 2? Well, I'm about to show you. It is mineshaft raiding with Haste 2. Now, I know that there is a spawner over here somewhere because I just heard the thing click, and I'm guessing it's gonna be, yeah, right over here. So I'm about to have quite the battle on my hands. It actually looks like we're out of range of Haste 2 right here, but that's fine. Most of this thing will be in Haste 2. And this actually makes caving a lot more easy, because now we just basically follow this and torch spam as we go. I'm looking for that one spawner. I know it's gotta be around here, right around here somewhere. Like, it's gotta be somewhere. I'm hearing it, just not seeing it. Oh, here we go. This is it. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? These guys are butts. Yeah, absolute butts. Absolute butts. We are going to grab ourselves some Haste 5, or no, wait, no. Efficiency 5 shears, and hopefully that helps us out with clearing this thing a little bit. There's a creeper in there. I've never seen that. Hi. You know, that helps. Oh. Huh. That absorbed the entire blast. That's interesting. We're basically just gonna go for this thing as fast as we can and try and pick these guys off with some arrows. Nice. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find, like, you know, a triple spawner or something. That would be interesting. But I don't think that's gonna be in our luck. So it turns out this thing is actually a double mine shaft. There's been a lot of really weird generation around here and just all kinds of random stuff. And hi, Lapis, I will take you. Always needing more Lapis. But yeah, very weird mine shaft. A lot of weird water glitches and, you know, normal Minecraft weirdness, but we found a lot of good stuff so far. We got some Aqua Affinity, some Feather Falling 4, Golden Apple, a couple name tags, a lot of cobwebs, even got a music disc from random encounters and fighting. And now we're about to get some diamonds as well. No idea how many this is. It looks like it's just 4, but we got 10 diamonds. That's pretty good, actually. One of the very few times I've actually found diamonds in a mine shaft. Nice. Kinda hoping there's a few more, but you know, I guess not. I guess not. Anyway, I'm gonna keep exploring, but I feel like we're pretty much done with this mine shaft. Well, this is kind of sad. That original spawner that we found, there is another one right by it, but you can't activate them both at once. There's literally like a 1 block gap. So we're standing on this one to activate that, and now we gotta stand right like here. Like, come on. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. It's half a block difference. Ah, man. That's terrible. That's actually terrible. Anyway, thinking we're done with this mine shaft. Spent, you know, about an hour in here. Found a whole bunch of different spawners. Used about 30 stacks of torches. And that's a pretty good lighting. I did way more lighting than I actually needed to. So I think we're good to go. And if I remember correctly, the way out of here should be over here somewhere. I just want to do this on camera. I don't think it's going to happen, though. And yeah, actually, here it is. Cool. I did not really know where I was going, but you know, this is actually the correct path. And from here, I think we got to go down this way. Anyway, I'll catch you guys back on the surface. All right, so it is now the next day, and I've successfully gone AFK at this thing for the 2nd night now, and I'm thinking we probably have way too many witch drops. There's actually a lot of witches down here right now. That's pretty cool. I can see, like, probably about 10. Nice. Anyway, I expanded the storage a little bit, just some janky storage. Got like 9 double chests down here now. I'm guessing each and every single one of these is probably full of random things. Actually, I guess we got to about there. Nice. Okay, so we still got a little bit more storage to go. It's not the fastest thing ever, but I have yet to actually do a proper rate test. And we still haven't finished the perimeter either. So, I mean, honestly, I'm super happy about that. I mean, nine double chests about. Actually, it's about 8, isn't it? Because this one's empty. Anyway, 8 double chests of witch drops. That's going to last me quite a while right there. But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to remodel this area down here and actually make it look proper and, you know, build up some proper storage for our stick farm. So here is the size room that we kind of have to work with here. We have the witch killing area, which I kind of want to be visible because that sounds pretty cool. And then we have the storage area is going to be in the back over here. And then entrance and exit over here. So nothing too fancy. I'm thinking we're going to go with a kind of ruined theme because ruined really works very well for witches and witch huts and all that good stuff. So ruined theme, probably a lot more wood and leaves and vines, not so much stone like how we have the base. So it'll be looking good. We haven't done ruined stuff in quite a while. Even though the entire base is ruined, like we really haven't done ruined stuff in quite a while. And yes, the farm is on right now. So that's why we have witches fallen all the time. So we'll probably have another portal right here and then a way to fly out of this thing right here as well, because flying is fun if you can get it to work. And yeah, so let me get a little bit of this thrown together. I also want to find a spot for this witch because this is the witch that actually, you know, originally came from the witch hut that we had. So that'll be cool to have on display somewhere. And with that stuff all said, let me get some work done. Huh. So I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to get path blocks in this game. Maybe in creative on Java edition, but like these aren't in the creative or no, they are in the creative menus, but like you shouldn't be able to get them in survival. You can do this on Bedrock as well. Weird stuff. Anyway, I'm like very early stages of making a floor now. I'm gonna collect like a stack of this stuff because I have a feeling it's gonna get removed in like the next update. So I'm gonna farm a little bit of it. Definitely want to have some of this. So I think I got a little bit carried away on the decoration. Pretty much got this entire area set up and ready to go. Trees around the edges because I was being lazy, and then some spruce behind that just to have some sort of structure. Wasn't all too sure what to do with the walls. Didn't want to have like a ruined stone feeling, so just put some spruce back there and kind of made it all like textured with stairs and stuff. And then the floor is kind of just swampy. Got some mushrooms and whatever, orchids, yeah, orchids. And then we got the kill area over here, which honestly looks pretty half decent. I do want to switch out the glass though. I'm not entirely sure what to switch out the glass for. Either leaves, which I don't think is going to look amazing, or we can try green glass. So let's try that out right now as well. Got a little bit of that. Honestly, yeah, green glass is probably going to be the way to go. I'm really liking the green glass. The lime is a little bit too bright. And you can see over here, yeah, pretty bright. So let's get a little bit more of this in there. Yeah, definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to go. I was considering maybe mixing them up, like a little bit like that. Nah. I think I'll just stick with solid green. And that's just so that we can see the witches die, because it's fun. Fun times. Anyway, so that is honestly pretty much most of the decoration. Wasn't really intending to do this entire thing off camera. Guess we still gotta do the roof as well and fix up this. Not sure how we're gonna transport all these drops back to base. But now what we need to do is actually work on the storage. I have some ideas for how to do this, but it's gonna be fairly interesting because we have two inputs on either side, so we need to figure out something. So I think I got the general feel of the storage system done. Jeez, I didn't mean to fall down here. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have an item elevator on each side, and then we have 7 filters, which is, you know, how many drops the witches have. And yeah, this one is just gonna go up right here into these item filters right here. Just built these up off camera because they're very simple and basic. And then this side's gonna go up right here as well, but this one is actually going to wrap around and actually go into the other side, because you can't send items through to both sides. You gotta send them in from one side. So we gotta do it a little bit weird, but I think I know what I'm doing enough to actually make this work. And what I might need to do actually is move this item elevator just a little bit over this way to save on some hoppers, but that's not gonna be a big deal. And now it's really dark in here. Jeez, I cannot see what I'm doing. Put a torch down there. One thing I do want to say is that it's actually extremely easy to do redstone when you're working on a witch farm, because look at all this redstone. Look at all these sticks. You can just make like all the redstone torches you ever need. It's actually amazing, and I love it. Witch farms are awesome. Okay, so you guys know how I like high quality content, right? Well, now we're gonna do our circuit that we always build on camera. It's like our it's just the circuit that we always do, the best little circuit that we have. Everyone has that circuit that they always like, and this is ours, or mine. I don't know what it is about it, it's just a fun little thing to do. And now all of our dropper circuits are done, and we've actually been getting a ton of drops from the witch farm while it's been going active. Like, I don't think I even have enough spare shulker boxes to transport these 9 double chests back to base as is, so I'm gonna need to figure out something for, you know, all of this. But what I am thinking we can do here with this system is actually hook it up so that we can have shulker boxes just like down at the bottom here. So I think we need to actually break these chests in order for me to place these correctly. Or, aha, I can be cheeky. Or we can just do this. There we go, saving time. And yeah, so now with these hoppers, we can place shulker boxes right here, and that will be how we can grab some quick materials super fast. So let me get the rest of this thing set up. Honestly, there isn't too much more circuitry to get done. Literally just a couple hopper lines, and then the storage system should be complete. I think the entire storage system is now complete. We got the 2 item elevators in place. We got the 7 item filters, and we also got the trash can in the back for all the unwanted items, but I can't really seem to get back there. It's actually pretty tight quarters now, but it's somewhere over there. You guys don't really need to see. It's just lava and another one of our favorite circuits. But now what we can do is actually put the item frames on the front, or no, what we should actually do first is start throwing through some items. That is not the correct place for that hopper. The hopper is now in here. Where did it go? It's in here. All right, cool. There we go. Put the hopper on there. And that's sending up items now. Very fine. We can put the hopper on this one as well. And that one should start sending up items. And we should be able to see them coming through this hopper and also this one here. No? Maybe there we go. Okay. So now that one should be working. There we go. Nice. And what it should be doing is filtering out all the sticks and then basically just throwing away everything else, because we really only want the sticks from this farm, honestly. So we got super overpowered witch farm just for sticks. It is really awesome. Definitely liking this project. And you guys can see the filters that we got set up here. are actually just for sticks. Like I'm saying, just an overpowered stick farm. So we got sticks there, sticks there, sticks there, sticks there, sticks there, sticks there, and sticks in here. And we got our subscribe iron, which you should totally subscribe for. And yeah, everything else is just getting tossed. And looks like there might be some problems. Oh yeah, it's getting backed up. Okay, slight flaw in the system. That is fine. This stuff will eventually drain. But there we go. You can see everything else is getting burned. Excellent, excellent. Super happy about finally having a stick farm. Sticks are so valuable, guys. Like, we don't have a tree farm. This is kind of just like the second best thing that we can really get. So, I'm gonna get some shulker boxes over here, and then we can finally, you know, get some storage down here as well. Also need to hide this little bit right here. I need to get like a facade on the front of this, and then this entire project should be good to go. Just putting away the last of the resources, and this place actually looks pretty nice. It's kind of homey. Like, I just kind of like it. All the storage is in place. The kill chambers are looking awesome. I'm keeping the red carpet in there because, you know, you gotta have red carpet wherever things are dying. It just makes sense, okay? It just makes sense. Don't mind the gore. And all of these things I'm gonna have to deal with later. There is a lot of items to sort out, and our stick collection is coming along well. So I kind of forgot that opening shulker boxes pops off item frames, and that is something that we can fix very easily. So let's get rid of all these stupid things, and then we can just put these one block higher, which actually looks a little bit nice. This is where they should be anyway. And then we have 7 of those? There it is. Why is it? Okay. Don't want to know. Anyway, put all the sticks on there for our stick storage, and this thing is looking absolutely amazing. Need to get some more shulker boxes though, because I don't have enough, I don't think. Do not have enough. So we're gonna have to sort that out eventually. Can't really reset the end because we have things there, and that's gonna be problems. Anyway, that is pretty much it for down here. We do need to finish up behind the portal, which I'll get done, and then we also need to do this drop shaft, which shouldn't be a problem. I don't think it'll be a problem anyway. Probably just do that off camera. So our amazing wish farm is now pretty much complete. There really isn't too much more to do. We do need to figure out something to do with that witch. Need to come up with some ideas for that. Maybe store it in like the kill chamber or something. I really don't know. We'll figure it out. Also need to work on the drop chute going down, and maybe remove that portal, but that portal is actually giving us a lot of animals. Like, so many animals spawn on that one little island and then go into the nether. So there's like 40 animals in the nether right now. So this right here, this line kind of marks off of the chunk of land that we need to mine out. And as you could see, if I could fly, it is not a small chunk of land. Can I get going? Come on now, there we go, that's what I need. And it's rather big, but that's good actually. We need all that sand for glass, so actually a good thing that we're gonna mine that out. I think what we're gonna do at the end of this episode is mine out this little bit over here that I've already mined out once before, but the game crashed, so now I gotta remine it out, but this doesn't actually take too long. So we'll get this going, and that'll be a pretty substantial chunk of our perimeter done. And voila, second time's a charm. This area is now completely mined out, so we might even push it back a little bit further if I feel so inclined, but don't know if that'll be happening, and it looks pretty good. I think this is a UFO tree right here, so I gotta deal with that. No UFO trees whatsoever. We dealt with this a little bit earlier as well. Let's see if I can land on this thing and annihilate it. Is there something in here? Yes, there is. Get out of here. Hate those things. They're ugly. Anyway, so I'm now going to work on this area over here, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So hopefully by, you know, next episode, I'll have this thing completely mined out, and that'll give us a ton of sand for glass, which is very nice. Definitely need this stuff. Anyway, do hope that you guys did enjoy the episode. Leave a like on the video if you did. Maybe subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you actually have a chance at seeing future videos. And, you know, all the other YouTube things. You guys know how YouTube works. Oh my god. Any interaction on the video is very good. Anyway, I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. Thank you again for watching. And then there was silence.